Hello all my YouTube viewers. Okay, so today I'm going to present to you one of the big stream books out there today. So you know all the kids loving it and stuff like that. It's the Iliad. Okay, so basically the Iliad is like a collection of epic poems that's been written and rewritten for about hundreds and hundreds of years. But the Iliad became so famous that it got translated into many different languages. And the version I'm going to read, review about was written or translated by E.V. Rule. So basically, the Iliad is comprised of many books. I mean, it's about the 24 just on the Trojan War alone. So basically, I'm reading about book 5. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so book 5 is basically the clash of the gods. Okay, there's this dude named Diomedes. Diomedes is like one of the head commanders of the Arcanian army. And because he's like one of the head commanders of the Arcanian army, he's like all prestigious and stuff like that. So he's going against this dude named Pandarus. So Pandarus is like one, he works for the Trojan. And like Pandarus is one of these big, great arch dudes. He's like famous all around Troy. I mean, he can shoot an arrow through a hole this small. I'm talking about this dude is good. So Pandrosh and Diomedes was going at it. They was on the chariots, fighting and stuff like that. So Pandrosh shot an arrow through Diomedes' chest. So once Pandrosh, hit Diomedes and stuff like that, he was gloating. Pandrosh was like, Diomedes, you was talking all that good stuff, and now you lying on the ground, bad and bleeding and stuff like that. So Diomedes prayed to Athena. So Athena is like the god of, knowledge and pretty much warfare. She's like the counterpart of Ares. I'll get to Ares in a few. So Athena, helped Diomedes with his little problem. So she healed Diomedes fully, gave him strength and the morale that he needed to, go and fight Pandrosh. So Diomedes and Pandrosh, went into a clash again. They started fighting and stuff like that. But Diomedes, came at Pandrosh with his spear and hit Pandrosh in the, chest and stuff like that too. So Pandrosh was like on the ground, crying, stuff like that. So Aphrodite is Pandrosh's mother. So Aphrodite came to the battlefield, picked up Pandrosh, tried to carry him away to safety so he can get healed and recover. But Diomedes was, he was intent on killing Pandrosh. So Diomedes chased Aphrodite onto the battlefield, right? And once he caught up to Aphrodite, he threw a spear that hit it right there, right between the wrist and like the hand part of your body. So Aphrodite fell to the ground, dropped Pandrosh. So Aphrodite ran over to Ares. Ares was also on the battlefield at the time, but he was just watching, had him root beer, stuff like that, was just over there chilling. So once Aphrodite got to Ares, Aphrodite asked Ares for help because he just wounded a god. I mean, Diomedes just wounded a god, right? So Ares, was mad like heck. Because one, him and Aphrodite had this kind of like love relationship going on. So basically Diomedes just, attacked his, wife or girlfriend or whatever the gods were back then. So basically Ares got, mad. So he started going after the entire Arcanian army. He was slicing people down left and right. But, Diomedes told the Arcanian army, do not attack Ares, because Athena said that once Ares comes onto the battlefield, you must not attack him. But, Athena came down and, talked to Diomedes. She was like, why aren't you attacking? He was like, I'm only following your orders. You told me not to attack Ares if he comes onto the battlefield. And she was like, don't fear Ares, because Ares, is in fact, wild and stuff like that. I'm supposed to be the one to punish him. But since I'm with you, I'm going to need you to go over there and attack Ares and, defeat him in battle. So Diomedes came over to Ares and stuff like that. Ares threw a spear at Diomedes, but Athena, waved the spear off over, Diomedes' head and stuff like that. So Diomedes, it was his turn to attack. So he attacked Ares with his spear. Diomedes threw the spear into the gut area of Ares. and it went straight through his skin, and you know you saw like the blood of the gods and stuff like that. So basically, Ares screamed like 1,000 men. His scream was heard all over the battlefield. It stopped the war for a split second. That's how fierce the scream was. So Ares ran up to Mount Olympus, and there at Mount Olympus, Ares asked Zeus to go over there and stop Diomedes, because he just attacked not one but two gods, Aphrodite and Ares himself, and showed showed the blood of the gods. But Zeus looked down upon Ares and he said that you are the one who's causing all this trouble. And if you was anybody else's son, I would have put you into the pits of Tartarus far down below, the Titans and stuff like that. So, basically, in book 5, it was pretty much Diomedes destroyed, defeated Ares and Aphrodite within the battle, and pretty much helped the Arcanians with the Trojan War. So, about the book, Iliad is basically, a good read. So, like, if you're into complex structures, character development, you might want to read up on the Iliad. It uses a lot of uncommon words within English language, so you might have to do some research while you're reading it to, get a full understanding of it. But, besides that, I get the Iliad 2 thumbs up. So, make the Iliad one of your favorite books, put it in your library, wrap it up as a gift, it's a good read. So, later.